Argentina, or Los Pumas, enter as the lowest ranked of the 4 teams in the world rankings, coming in at number 7. They started 2025 with a win over the British and Irish Lions, but turned around and had an underwhelming series against England. The Los Pumas' most recent showing against Uruguay saw a 52-17 victory to lift some spirits, and that confidence will be much needed going up against the number 1 and number 2 ranked teams in the world. Argentina handed out upsets to every team competing in this year's Rugby Championship, and to see how Los Pumas will fare this time around, we have FloRugby expert Philip Bendon here to give us some insights.
Since entering the Rugby Championship in 2012, Argentina have made steady progress in sort of my estimation. 2024 being the first season that they beat all 3 teams in one championship, which was a huge boost for them. In truth, however, Los Pumas are always going to find the Rugby Championship tough going, given they are the only competing nation without a highly competitive domestic competition for them to play in since the removal of the Jaguares from Super Rugby. And as such, getting cohesion has generally been their biggest challenge. Heading into this year's competition, Los Pumas have won just 12 of their 63 Rugby Championship matches, which is a pretty poor return. Unfortunately for them, they just happen to be straddling 2 of the most dominant rugby eras, firstly with the All Blacks of that 2011 to 2018 vintage, and now the Springboks from 2019 to the present day. During their early years, Australia were also a very powerful side in this competition, making the 2015 Rugby World Cup final and winning the Rugby Championship that year. So it hasn't been easy going for the Argentinians. Overall, however, their addition to the competition has been a major boost to their competitiveness, with 2 Rugby World Cup semi-finals in 2015 and 2023, being in large part due to their exposure of consistent high-level competition. And from my perspective, I actually think they bring a huge amount to the Rugby Championship as a very different style of team to the other 3 competing nations.